One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Turn the beat back. One, two, one, two.
Things like that. And here's Liu Kang fighting these guys. Most of these guys had weapons, and he's fighting them barehanded. You know, it was really cool. And then all of a sudden, you know, Shang starts to use the mind games. You know, brings out his brother, and you know, Liu Kang's all like confused. Like, okay, to me that was cool, but I'm like, dude, you just saw this guy change into your brother. So how you getting confused now? You know, you're not really. You're not really. I'm like, wait, you know. Now you just saw this guy change. Why are you doing this?
Like shapeshifter.
Yeah, you saw him shapeshift into your brother. So how can you not, you know? And then you're starting to believe everything. You know, Raiden sent me to help you. I'm like, are you serious? Like, come on. Like, I was like, if that was Shang Tsung, and I was fighting him, and he changed to my brother Malcolm, I would have said, you know what, you're an idiot for doing that, and pushed him right off into the pit. Like, are you stupid? I saw you change into him. You're not really him, you know. The fight scene between Sonya and Kano could have went a little longer, in my opinion. That could have went a little bit longer, but she did kind of her traditional leg lock move and broke his neck. You know, I thought it was funny. You know, come on, give me a break. And okay, she just broke his neck. You know. Liu Kang had some of the good fights in this. You know, Liu Kang, it was more about Liu, pretty much. You know, he had a lot of the fights. You know, he fought. I'm forgetting the guy's name, but he was known as the Machine. Big black guy, dreads, and he fought the guy. Yeah, he fought the guy. He's another one that does a lot of Hong Kong based movies now. That fight scene was pretty cool because they were fighting with bow staffs, really cool. Then Liu fought Kitana on the beach, and that was in. He fought Sub-Zero, you know, and to me, the fight between him and Sub-Zero was kind of lackluster because, you know, I'm like, okay, Kitana gives you the clue of use the element that brings life, and you're like, water. Okay, so you pick up this basket, and I'm like, I don't care how fast you're spitting this, water should be coming out of that thing. I saw no water coming out of that pail, and he throws it into Sub-Zero's like orb he was making that was freezing everything, and he kills Sub-Zero. Okay. But another, I once again, I go back to the character development and the characteristics of the guy. Like the first scene where we see enter Sonya and Jax, where they're in Hong Kong looking for Kano, and she's commanding Jax. She's like, you know, is everything locked down, Jax? Locked and loaded, everything like that. Is everything secure? Trust me, Sonya. She's like, I only trust one person on this planet. You're talking to her. That came off so great as to like, okay, that's something Sonya would say. You know, you hear that and you're like, okay, Sonya, that sounds like Sonya. You know, Sonya would say something like that. You know, and the dude in the beginning who played Jax, you know, I couldn't care less about.
Hey, Sonya, don't get on that thing. Hey, Sonya.
Get out of here, Mark. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, hold on. Everybody, that was my brother. That was my brother. Yeah, there's a part where they're watching the Shao Kahn's Shang Tsung's rickety boat come in, and Sonya gets on it, and instead of being a loyal partner that Jax is supposed to be, he stands there just yelling at her Saying what, Malcolm? Say it again. Do it again.
Sonya, don't get on that thing. Hey, Sonya. This is Jax.
Yeah.
This is Jax, who's supposed to come as some tough guy, but he sounds like Terrence Howard.
Oh God. Hey, Sonya.
Yeah. So yeah, the first Mortal Kombat, people, is the best so far in terms of Hollywood. I can watch that movie again and again and again, and I never get tired of it.
Yeah. The only grip I would have to say is that there was no real fatalities, and I think the movie was PG-13, right?
True. Yeah, that's the only gripes I will say. I'll agree with V on that one. The only gripes is with this game being so gory, so we didn't see blood. The only blood I ever saw in that movie was a little cut on Shang Tsung's lip when Liu Kang punched him in that last fight. I'm like, that's it? Okay.
Save your pity for the weak.
Yeah, yeah, you fool. That's what he said. You fool. He looked at his lip. You fool. Yeah. Save your pity for the weak. Yeah. That was a good one. So yeah, it really was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, come on. Like, here they put the pit in there. They put the pit. And Shang Tsung, fell into the pit, and flawless victory. I'm like, okay.
But you got hit throughout the fight.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah, flawless victory is a perfect in the game, but you got hit, Liu Kang. So how you gonna say that? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What also was good is I thought the actor who played Johnny Cage, I talked about it before, was really good at Johnny Cage. He came off really good. Remember the scene where he's filming his movie and the guy wouldn't fall down? That scene was so funny to me. He's punching this guy. He kicks the guy, and then he's like, okay, this is where he's supposed to fall down. The guy falls out. Where do you get these guys, huh? And the press thinks, I don't know what I'm doing? That part was funny, And I thought it was really cool because they kind of put that in the Mortal Kombat Legacies that Johnny's career has gone down. And in the movie, they had it where everybody's thinking Johnny's a fake. He doesn't really know how to fight, things like that. And they pretty played that up in the games too. Like, Johnny's he's a fake, things like that. But he actually can fight. So it was really good. And I thought it was really cool how Shang Tsung got Johnny to participate in the movie, in the tournament, boast to his ego of, manipulate his ego. You're one of the greatest fighters, this and that, but, boast his ego.
He's pretty much like the Booster Gold of the Mortal Kombat universe.
Yeah.
He's so into himself. Who the hell would tattoo their name on their chest?
Yeah, I really thought it was so funny to see, how authentic the what's his name, Lindsay Ashley, right? Yeah, and Lindsay Ashley portrayed Johnny Cage in the movie. Like I said, they brought the characters to life, but and then you go to the Annihilation, and then it's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Well, you know what happened? It wasn't a tournament no more, so that made Liu Kang get his ass kicked.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. So bottom line, it guys. Before we sign off, is that we in terms of the YouTubers 3 have basically lost faith in Hollywood in adapting video games to the big screen. Unless they prove me wrong, and I've been wrong before. I may be wrong, but I doubt it. Okay, I doubt it. Until they prove me wrong, I will not have faith in them, because once again, always, me conscience is gonna start bothering me and telling me, you shouldn't be having faith in them, because they're gonna fail at it.
Assassin's Creed is going to be
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. So, bottom line, that's my final words on it. We're all going to get our final words. V, final words on this subject.
You know what? But just Hollywood, man. I know y'all probably never gonna look at this video or whatever, but get your acts together, because I'm done. I had it up to here with you guys. So many disappointments within the last couple of years. I just want to gag. I just want to put my fingers in my mouth and just throw up all over this crap, because it's it's shit, man. And take notes from guys like Square Enix. Take notes from those people and start hiring those people, because they know what they're doing. Other than that, you guys can go fuck yourselves, Hollywood.
T, final words.
I'm just going to say that I've lost all faith in reality. I seriously can hardly care less, but, as far as video games, no more. That's all I'm going to say, no more. Just let, the creators take care of it. Games should belong in games, but, but that doesn't go for comics, because they're getting better at it, but with games, they failed one too many times.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, what's your thoughts on this? What's your thought? Why do you think? What's your thoughts on Hollywood's portrayal of video game movies? Why do you think they still fail at it? But you guys tell me what you think about this, and I hope you guys enjoyed once again another discussion between the YouTubers three. I'm gonna get used to calling us that now, because we'll leave the Trinity to Bruce and Diane and all them, but we'll leave that alone, okay? Because all right, guys, because first of all, I know a lot of people are starting to say, okay, so who's Wonder Woman and things like that. Okay, I'll take Wonder Woman, okay, for God's sakes, okay, I'll take it. We're not the Warriors 3, okay? We're the YouTubers 3, because, if we were the Warriors 3, I said it before, I'm Hogan. I'm not Volstagg, I'm Hogan, okay? But other than that, guys, I want to thank my two brothers for coming on and doing this vid for me, as always.
No problem.
It's always a pleasure to talk with these guys and just rant and things like this. This is pretty much what this was a rant, people. But it was always fun. So on behalf of me, Mount Vernon Kid, and my two brothers, say your names, guys, one at a time, please.
Ziploc Gory, the Gory Knight, I'm signing out.
Deadpoolzilla, I'm out.
Thanks, guys.
No problem.